When it comes to talking about science fiction and fantasy, Ghostbusters splits the difference. When it comes to talking about buttocks, Anita Sarkeesian splits the crack. Well, actually she doesn't. She just talks about the jiggle and the wiggle. Well, maybe she splits the crack, but that'd be on her own time. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna put those two subjects together. Anita Sarkeesian's buttocks and Ghostbusters. Yeah. Sir Mix-a-Lot would be proud. Or ashamed.
Hello everybody, I was just thinking about Anita Sarkeesian, and yeah, it was mostly by accident, because she has entangled herself into the world of video games. So if you're into video games, every now and then your mind is gonna go to Anita Sarkeesian. But no, and when you think of Anita Sarkeesian, does not everybody forever and ever think of buttocks? Yeah, asses. Yeah, she's done some videos about asses and the female wiggle. I suppose if you're going to attack video games and a body part, and it has to be a female body part, you got to go with the buttocks because it's third-person perspective, so it has to be something behind them. But I'm waiting for her to do one on tits and pussy. I don't know. I think it's more exciting that she's doing videos on the ass than tits, but you know, I could use some tits in there. And you know what I'd really like is her to do a video focusing on the vagina in video games. Yeah, because we don't see enough of that, so I want more of it. There should be more vagina in video games. Apparently there's all kinds of butts in video games. And more penis too. It should be equal opportunity, motherfuckers. It's 2017. Anyway, that's beside the point. If you're thinking about Anita Sarkeesian, you're probably thinking about the butts. So motherfuckers, what did that make me think of? That old Huey Lewis song, I Want a New Drug. Why? Why? Because it actually made me think of, you know, that rhythm. You know, I like big butts. You know how that goes? Dun dun dun. You know, that comes with that rhythm. Dun 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 dun. And I thought to myself, you know what? The Huey Lewis song got in trouble. Well, actually, no, it was Ghostbusters got in trouble for ripping off the Huey Lewis song because they said they were too similar. I've heard people say that. To me, it sounds like they're being performed by the same instruments, but it almost, to me, the Huey Lewis song almost sounds like Ghostbusters backwards. So it's like, that was an awesome song, Ghostbusters. Then when I listen to the Huey Lewis song, I Want a New Drug, it makes me feel like, I don't know, somebody shot me with a dart and drugged me, because it doesn't make me feel like I'm listening to Ghostbusters. It makes me feel like I'm listening to Ghostbusters backwards while it's being distorted. I want a new drug. I just can't generate the rhythm of that. But with Ghostbusters, it's like dun da 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 da. And with the big butt song, "Baby Got Back," you know, you know, I can hear the rhythm of Ghostbusters in the "I Got Big Butt" song more than I can hear it in the Huey Lewis "I Want a New Drug" song. So I was just thinking of that when they talk about the Huey Lewis song being ripped off by Ghostbusters. I disagree. It's not just that I like Ghostbusters. I can hear the similarities. I've heard people say, "Isn't that the same song?" It's like, no, it's not. Can't you hear the difference? But I think that's people that's not really that familiar with either song. Because when you put them next to each other, I hear similarities in Ghostbusters and a lot of things other than that song. When I hear that song, yeah, I can hear the similarities, but to me it's more of the tone and musical instruments than the actual rhythm. And yeah, and unless you're going to copyright musical instruments, you know, I'm just looking back at that, and thanks to Anita Sarkeesian and the human ass, I am now thinking of, you know what? Ghostbusters didn't rip off Huey Lewis, or at least Ray Parker Jr. doing his Ghostbusters song did not rip off Huey Lewis.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found some humor in the silliness of it. If not, feel free to send all complaints to Steve Shive's Twitter account.